In today's news, Bitcoin surpasses $20,700 and will do this. Cardano's price will rise massively. Blockchain.com launches Visa card with rewards. Venture capital firm feels the crypto winter. Monetary Authority of Singapore bans crypto payments. UK Parliament attacks crypto. Welcome to Crypto Space. In today's video we compile the most relevant news in the crypto world, so subscribe to be informed every morning. Bitcoin tops USD $20,700 and will do this. Bitcoin over USD $20,700 this October 31st. We open our price report with a welcome news for Bitcoin, BTC, enthusiasts and users, as since the day of yesterday the main cryptocurrency enjoys a very good run, and for this October 26th it is trading at about USD $20,853 per unit, a figure that corresponds to an increase of 3.61% in the last 3.61% in the last 24 hours. Looking in detail at the evolution in the last 24 hours, the data published in Crypto Markets Diario Bitcoin and CoinMarketCap reflect that the increase seen today joins the increase recorded since yesterday, since it was precisely on the previous day where Bitcoin managed to rise sharply and position itself above the barrier of USD $20,000. USD $20,000. As for this October 26th, the most remarkable increase took place shortly after 5 a.m. New York time, as it went from about USD $20,319 to USD $20.647 in just 15 minutes of trading, and then experienced some irregularity and went up again to reach its highest peak of the day, which corresponded to USD $20.319 and USD $20.647, respectively, which corresponded to about USD $20.938 a few minutes ago. Cardano's price will rise massively. In the last 24 hours, the price of Cardano, crypto, ADA, has risen by 8.95% to USD 40 cents. This continues its positive trend of the past week, when it recorded a 12.00% gain from 36 cents to its current price. The following chart compares Cardano's price movement and volatility over the past 24 hours, left, with last week's price movement, right. Week, right. The gray bands are Bollinger Bands, which measure the volatility of daily and weekly price movements. The wider the bands or the larger the gray area at any given time, the higher the volatility. Cardano's trading volume has climbed 227.00% over the past week, advancing in parallel, directionally, with the total circulating supply of the currency, which has risen by 3.60%. This brings the circulating supply to 35.05 billion, representing an estimated 77.88% of its peak supply of 45.00 billion. 45.00 billion. According to our data, by market cap, ADA currently ranks number 8 at 14.05 billion. Blockchain.com launches Visa Rewards Card. Cryptocurrency cards continue to enter the market at an accelerated rate as consumers demand access to new services with such assets. The Blockchain.com exchange is the latest to announce the launch of its own cryptocurrency Visa card. According to a statement on Wednesday, users will be able to decide whether to pay with cryptocurrency. Users will be able to decide whether to pay with crypto assets or fiat currency, depending on their preference, and receive a 1% refund in crypto every time they shop with their card linked to their account on the platform. Initially available to users in the US, the card can be used to pay at both physical and electronic merchants that accept Visa and does not know fees, annual fees or enrollment. Payments will be settled in US dollars, thus preventing merchants from suffering from the potential price fluctuations of cryptocurrencies. The company noted that the product had 50,000 users on a waiting list by the time of launch and advanced that it expects to roll out the new card in more countries by 2023. Blockchain.com co-founder and CEO Peter Smith called the new product the natural next step in making cryptocurrencies easy to use in the world and accessible to as many people as possible. While he did not provide details on his card's expansion plans for the coming year, the company may have its sights set on some of the major Latin American markets for subsequent launches. Blockchain.com is already a key platform in countries such as Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia and Mexico. Venture capital firm feels the crypto winter. Some companies are feeling the effects of the prolonged bear market in cryptocurrencies this year, including some major venture capitalists. Andreessen Horowitz, also known as A16Z, which manages approximately $28 billion and has several cryptocurrency-focused investment funds, has lost several $1 million amid the so-called crypto winter, according to a Wall Street Journal, WSJ, report. The market for digital assets has plummeted this year, with Bitcoin falling more than 60% from its all-time high near $70,000 last year and the total cryptocurrency market capitalization shrinking by a similar percentage. The bearish scenario, driven by a complex outlook of a global economic slowdown, has led to notable losses. A16Z loses millions of dollars. One of the main victims of this crisis has been A16Z, a U.S. venture capital firm that over the past few years has earned a reputation as one of the largest investors in the cryptocurrency industry in Silicon Valley. Its digital asset investment unit has been one of the most active, and in May it opened a record $4.5 billion megafund. Monetary Authority of Singapore bans crypto payments. New measures to protect cryptocurrency users are emerging from Asia, specifically from Singapore, a country that already in July had implemented restrictions on commercial operations with cryptocurrencies. This, due to the number of bankrupt lending companies after the fall of cryptocurrencies this year. Now, in addition to previous measures, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, has submitted proposals to be studied that aim to better regulate the cryptocurrency industry. This follows the failure of Singapore cryptocurrency hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital, 3AC. MAS, which is Singapore's central bank, issued 2 consultation papers on proposals to regulate the operations of digital payment token service providers, DPTSPs, and stable coin issuers under the Payment Services Act. MAS will take a risk-focused approach to regulating the digital asset ecosystem, reads one of the consultation documents. To facilitate innovation in digital assets, regulations should be clear and proportionate to the risks posed. These regulations should be reviewed periodically to ensure they remain relevant, given the pace of innovation. UK Parliament attacks crypto. The UK Parliament voted in favour of the Financial Services and Markets Act to recognise Bitcoin, BTC, and cryptocurrencies as regulated financial instruments and products. The proposal was presented by the Parliamentarian and Financial Secretary to the Treasury, Andrew Griffith, who mentioned that the intention is to treat Bitcoin and crypto assets in a different way. Crypto assets in a different way and bring them within the scope of regulation for the first time. The project is based on the concept of crypto asset, which was included in a new clause. On this, Griffith explained that crypto assets could be included within the scope of existing provisions, such as, for example, the Financial Services and Markets Act 2000, which would include it within the regulated financial activities. So far, Bitcoin had not been included in a regulatory framework, except for certain regulations designed by the Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. In any case, the body has issued guidance, such as the 2019 guidance, which specifies when certain types of cryptocurrencies and tokens fall into certain categories, a fact that CryptoNews reported. If the new bill is approved, it will be possible to regulate the promotion of cryptocurrencies, in addition to prohibiting companies related to crypto assets from operating in that territory, in case of non-compliance with the regulations. This step taken by the Parliament will take into account the opinion of the digital assets industry and stakeholders. The idea is to ensure that the framework reflects the unique benefits and risks posed by cryptocurrency activities, Griffith said.